Anybody who's watching this, I started a bit earlier than wanted. Anyway, welcome to States of Play. I did not all the light. Fuck. I don't know what's gonna be here. As far as I know, there is no major announcements that's gonna happen. Maybe all of the games or most of the games are gonna be indie, which is fine by me. I just want to see some new games that I probably won't be able to play. Yeah, I started way too early. I thought I had more to say, but I don't. This loop is a little annoying. I could fix the sound a bit, I guess. This is gonna hit yellow again. Whoosh by me again. There you go. Like this. This looks good. If you're still watching this, go a minute and 17 seconds ahead, it will be better. Leave it like this. This is good. Whooshy whoosh whoosh, state of play, whooshy whoosh whoosh. How many times is it gonna happen again? In 30 seconds. Is it a 10-second loop? No, it's longer. A 15-second loop? Yeah. No, like 17 seconds, so it's not gonna end before the animation ends. What? The loop's not gonna end before the stream starts, is what I meant. Whoa. A line. Is that how PS5 is gonna be turned on? I guess it is. Rating pending to mature 17 plus. Ooh. Oh. Crash is 17
Hey everyone,
plus?
I'm Lou Studdard, producer at Toys for Bob, and I'm here to talk to you about Crash Bandicoot 4, It's About Time. Crash 4 is a direct sequel to Crash Bandicoot Warped. The devious villains, Neo-Cortex and Dr. Entropy, have finally escaped their interdimensional prison, leaving an evil scientist-sized hole in the universe. Now they've got their eyes set on not only simply conquering this dimension,
I haven't played
but all
Crash
dimensions.
game
And it's up to Crash and Coco
probably in
to save the
15
day.
years.
Crash Bandicoot 4 It's About Time is the first totally new game in the Crash Bandicoot series in over a decade.
1.
So for us at Toys for Bob, we felt
I
that it was
never played
important
the
to
remake
reintroduce
because I didn't have
longtime fans as well as new
None of my
players
friends
to this
had it
amazing
as well.
franchise. First, we made sure to incorporate the
I
classic
do
tense, precise,
want
and
to.
perspective-shifting platforming that we all fell in love with. And then, we wanted to introduce exciting new elements that we can't wait to show you today. Let's start with Insanity Beach. This is where Crash's adventure first started, and where we picked things up again in Crash 4. But there have definitely been changes since we first saw Insanity Beach all those years ago. And throughout Crash 4, you'll see those changes to our gameplay and even our art style. Our art teams wanted to take inspiration from not just the original games, but the animated cartoons that inspired those original games, all while also delivering bigger, more awe-inspiring dimensions to explore.
Yeah, the graphics is.
Throughout Crash 4, you'll see wide open new vistas, new character models, and lots of expressive animations. And with all of that also comes new additions to the platforming, like having the ability to wall run, rope swing, rail grind, and zip line as well. In the original trilogy, specifically Crash
This is
4,
gonna be
there
pain
were
in the
certain
ass to
moments in
beat
the
on
game where Crash would
100%.
change outfits. Think Crash wearing a biker jacket when riding a motorcycle. That seemed like a natural area for us to expand upon. So we have loaded the game with tons of awesome skins that you can earn and wear throughout the game. These skins are totally cosmetic and a fun way to express yourself while playing the game. And just to
you
be clear,
get them-
there's no MTX here. Skins are earned by completing different challenges and earning gems within levels.
Okay, good. That's what I want.
Crash 4 also introduces the Quantum Masks.
you do it through the game,
powerful protectors of time
totally
and space.
fine. Customization
Crash and
is
Coco
good.
will need their assistance throughout the game to tackle the crazy challenges that we're going to be throwing at the player. Whether it's Ika Ika, who gives you the ability to instantly flip your center of gravity at the press of a button, Kapunawa, who allows you to slow down the world around you, or Lani Loli, who allows you to phase shift elements in and out of existence. Bending the rules of reality and altering your environment with these new masks is a must. We also can't wait to talk to you about the fourth mask, Akano, but that's gonna have to wait for another day.
Whoops.
What we can tell you today, though, is that Crash isn't the only character you get to take control of during this adventure. For starters, you can play the entire game as Coco. Any level that you can play as Crash, you can also play as Coco. It was also very important for us that she take a more prominent role in the story this time as well. But that's not all. We've got a few other characters that you'll get to control at key points in the adventure, so that they can provide their own fresh perspectives and new gameplay. Here you can see that you'll be taking control of Neo Cortex.
Oh.
He's all about using his blaster to change an enemy in his path. In addition to playing as Cortex, we're excited to reveal that for the first time, you'll also get to tail slap your way through crates as Dingodile. I repeat, you get to play as Dingodile in Crash 4.
I don't even know who that
And a
is.
lot has changed in the years since we last saw Dingodile. In fact, he hung up his old flamethrower rocket launcher combo when he decided to retire from a life of villainy and open a diner. Unfortunately for Dingo, fortunately for us, his adventure begins by witnessing the destruction of said beloved diner and getting sucked into another dimension.
Okay.
Finally, there's one more surprise I'm
Ooh.
incredibly excited to
What
show
is
you today.
Splatoon?
The Crash Bandicoot series has always been about finding new and exciting ways to play through the game. In the past, it's been about taking on time trials or discovering all the hidden secrets.
Jesus.
Well, for Crash 4, we wanted to bring something brand new to the table. So we teamed up with our friends at Beanox to create a brand new style of play for Crash 4 that we call Inverted Mode. It's our souped-up, bumpa-berry-fueled take on a mirror mode. Not only are perspective shifted, but now each of the dimensions are rendered in a new and unique art style that really changes the look and feel of the experience. One dimension could be asking you to traverse through a neon wasteland, while another tasks players with spinning paint all over the environment to see their path forward.
That's
We've even got
cool.
one that feels like an old-timey movie, with the
That looks
overcranked
cool.
camera speed increasing the actual speed of gameplay as well.
And replayability
Once
is
unlocked,
cool.
players can replay all the
More
game's
than
levels
say
with a
correctly.
totally new and dynamic look and feel. It's an
Replayability.
incredibly fun feature that is going to give every player, especially the completionists out there, a reason to revisit each level again to see what new and exciting experiences in store for them.
Okay.
So that's some of the new stuff that we have in store for you in Crash Bandicoot 4, It's About Time. Experience the space and time-bending madness on October 2nd.
Blah-blah-blah.
Today's State of Play is loaded with third-party updates for PS4 and PSVR, and some
Nice
new
indeed.
PS5 gameplay too. We open the show with an all-new look at Crash 4, It's About Time, coming to PlayStation 4 on October 2nd. Now let's keep the party going with the latest from IO Interactive.
I don't care. Have you played Crash games before, Georgia? Well, I guess I didn't have to say before. Just did you play other games?
Besides, this is your big day.
Oh,
You should
yeah,
play
that's
more.
cool.
Have fun. Oh, don't worry about that. My art
Okay.
speaks for itself.
I only
Well,
played them
I
on
have to go.
PS1,
I'll call you when I get back to New York.
and by them I mean I think that I played the first one a little bit. Okay, automatic doors. That's cool. Is that David Beckham? If you'll die, you won't be able to play it. Push him out the window. No, don't strangle him. Push him in the window. throw him. How awesome would that be to strangle somebody in VR? Maybe you can do that in VR chat, I don't know. Will I ever have money? I don't have to stop anything. Don't you dare make me stop anything. What is this? A hand. Two hands. Oh shit. Magic Man. Why were clouds in such a low resolution? Ugh. Almighty Ring, I'll have that one of those. I can't turn invisible though. Okay, everything goes backwards. Except for the man, I think. Oh, it's that game. I've seen this character before. Bray, yes. Oh, so it's a remaster or remake. I thought it was maybe a second game.
We are happy to announce Braid Anniversary Edition. It's the classic puzzle adventure where you manipulate time, hand repainted for modern, high resolutions.
Many areas have been re-envisioned to make them more unique, and it's even more like a living painting with brushstrokes animating the world.
Cool.
There are more than 9 pixels for each pixel in the original game. There are new animations for smoother motion,
improved sound and music to enhance the mood, and many hours of developer commentary and interviews on subjects like puzzle design, programming, and visual art.
We plan to make it the most detailed commentary in any game ever. So if you want to learn how video games are made, Braid Anniversary Edition will be a really good resource.
We hope you'll enjoy the game when it comes out early next year.
Oh god. That's a cute dinosaur. Ooh, PS5.
Pathless is a mythic adventure set on a mystical island. Let's take
Okay.
a quick tour in this new footage captured from PS5.
Sure.
Hi everyone, this is Matt Nava from Giant Squid. I'm excited to share more with you today about our upcoming game, The
Giant
Pathless.
squid.
The Pathless is an open-world, mythic adventure game set in a vast forest. You play as the Hunter. The Hunter is a master of archery. She can shoot talismans to fill her dash meter, which allows her to bound across the landscape. Fluid, dynamic movement is at the core of the Pathless. So the game's unique take on archery is all about timing, not aiming down
You
sights.
immediately remind me of Journey.
This design was critical to making it possible to shoot even while moving fast
And you have a
performing
bird.
acrobatic maneuvers. You instantly feel as skilled as the hunter herself.
Is there anything else? Do we just explore? Do these things come back?
With help from the eagle, you can even fly.
Oh,
The
look at
bond
the
between
eagle
the
go
hunter and the
upstairs.
eagle is central in the Pathless. You can gain altitude while you glide
What's
by
Sauron's
flapping.
tower? Okay.
Make sure you pet the eagle to keep it clean and in good flying condition.
You can pet the eagle! Best game, 10 out of 10. Oh, look at him.
You'll find secrets all over the island, if you know where to look.
Okay, if I don't, can I not find them? I can look at the fire.
Collecting crystals will let you upgrade the eagle's ability to flap. You will also discover larger puzzles to solve in ancient structures.
Really? I feel like it's gonna be fun to explore stuff. Okay.
The Pathless is all about finding your own way forward. So unlike most open world games, there's no map. Instead, the hunter can use her mask to peer into the spirit world and discover distant landmarks. It even shows you where you've been.
Okay.
Getting to higher vantage points will let you see further with spirit vision.
When he said that you have to have find your own way, I thought like there's multiple ways to solve
Giant
these
cursed
puzzles.
spirits, the source of the darkness,
It didn't
will
look
pose
like
a
it at all.
constant threat to you on your quest. They will try to separate you from the eagle.
No, eagle. What the fuck? That's too many legs. Eagle! Stop! Kill it.
Stay still in the light to avoid detection.
Okay. So it's green light, red light? I mean, light, no light?
You won't be able to take on the cursed spirits until you've returned light to the obelisks.
Oh, okay, so you will have to fight them, I guess.
When the obelisks are restored, the cursed spirits will be vulnerable. Chase them down through the forest to corner them in a dramatic final battle.
Okay. That would remind me of Dauntless. You may not like this one, but at least it's not a remaster of already existing game or a remake. It's a new ID and all that. I'm not saying remasters or remakes are bad, just it's nice to have new games set up and all repolished. It's not like a Souls-like as well, just copy of something else.
The hunter and eagle will have to defeat the cursed spirits to bring light back to the world.
Ooh, that's a big eagle.
I hope you've enjoyed this overview of the Pathless.
I did.
We've only scratched the surface.
Thanks, man.
There's so much more to explore and discover.
Hope
The
so.
Pathless is coming out later this year. Thanks
Oh.
for watching.
2020, that's cool. Only PS5 or maybe PS4 as well? That's nice to see that the bow just doesn't stop. It bounces around the string on the bow. That's quite cool. I missed if it was coming out on PS4 or not.
Next up, let's see what's in store for Spelunky 2.
I don't care.
Hi, my name is Derek
I
Yu,
didn't
and I'm
play
the creator of
Spelunky at all.
Spelunky.
Whoops.
For Spelunky 2, I wanted to make
Boss
sure we
now.
made something that got old fans excited and also brought in new players. It was important we didn't
A
change
dog.
the things that made Spelunky such a unique experience in the first place.
Whoa.
So many people became fans of the game through their friends and family, and even strangers on the internet. That's one reason why we're adding online multiplayer, so that more people can play the game together. And I also wanted to include that feeling of community into Spelunky 2 itself to make sure that the game felt welcoming even though it's difficult. In
Okay.
Spelunky 2, when you do runs and discover new characters, you'll also be building an in-game community and family. I designed the world of Spelunky 2 to feel much more rich and dynamic than Spelunky 1. It's going to feel a lot more
You
full.
blew up a gorilla?
Players will be able to explore and interact with it
Okay.
in lots of new ways. For example, you'll be able to ride turkeys
Yay.
and find hidden passageways.
He sounds so happy when he
And you'll have
talks.
to choose between branching paths as you make your way deeper into the caves.
That's good to hear.
As a result, the stories players create will have much more texture to them. Even after many, many hours of playing, I still have interesting runs that don't even go past the first area.
Same with me and
In
Binding of Isaac,
Spelunky
man.
1, runs often centered around the shops and how you chose to interact
Yeah, you'll
with
be able
them.
to ride turkeys. Turkeys.
So in Spelunky 2, we've expanded the
kicked out of
shopping
the shop, I
experience
guess.
and made them more nuanced and exciting.
Wow.
And also added new characters that can help you or hinder you. Given
What a
how
dick.
amazing the Spelunky community is, it's hard to say how long it will take to find the deepest secrets. But I think the great thing about Spelunky is that the deepest secrets are the ones that even I don't know about. And there are lots of new things to play with that I hope players can use to push past the boundaries of what we, as the developers, know about the game.
You can clone dogs.
I have two types of favorite stories from
Best game,
Spelunky
11 out of
fans.
10.
First are when people are genuinely surprised by something that happened in the game. And second, the ones where people shared a fun experience with friends and
Look at the
family in
bug.
multiplayer. These are the stories I wanted to expand upon in Spelunky 2. They're really
No.
what guided my design choices.
There was a dead turkey there.
After releasing Spelunky, I knew there was a lot more that could be done with the concept and the world. Knowing that possibility was out there is what's been exciting for me and the rest of the team. In a lot of ways, when Spelunky 2 comes out, I want players to experience what we experienced making it. That feeling that there's something special there waiting for you to discover it. A big thanks to the fans who've waited patiently for us to finish Spelunky 2.
Ooh, that was close.
It's been a long
never
journey,
mind.
but I think it's gonna be worth it. Thanks.
Jesus. Now it's just worms. Just explosions everywhere. September.
We've got a bunch of new PS4 updates to share with you, starting with a closer look at Genshin Impact.
What the hell is that? Genshin Impact? Looks nice.
Hey, there's
Looks
something
very
strange
nice.
over there. Come on, let's take a look.
Genocide. Ooh.
I summon thee!
Alright. I have no idea what's going on, but looks nice. Again, very nice. A well-timed compliments from my side. It's a multiplayer
I
game?
deal in death. If you cannot bring yourself to kill, speak my name.
So edgy.
What is this disturbance to which I awaken?
It's Dauntless dude. That's what we were waiting to.
Time for takeoff!
It's like a Final Fantasy game where you can build a team and control each one. Is the multiplayer game? Or all of them?
Sentient filth. I claim your mind for the Void Armada. Gods have squealed for my mercies. Who are you to stand in the way of my vengeance?
No, you tell me.
This ambition of yours.
The art style is cool.
Waste of stardust.
Is this a fighting game? Or beat 'em up? What is this?
Go all out or go home, Emperor.
When there's fire around and two red guys are fighting, you can't even tell where they are. Maybe it'll be better if you are playing. Oh, nice catch. Uh-oh, nice catch as well. What is this? A Souls-like beat 'em up? Aeon Must Die. 2021 on PS4. Okay. Look at this blitz around, just game after game after game. Nobody's talking. Just trailer after trailer. Also an interesting art style. I'm kind of finally happy to see developers give up on trying to get realistic picture. Like, oh, look at this photorealistic game, look at that. And they just go into different art styles. That, in my opinion, is a much better thing. That way your game won't age so quickly. Because technologies will always improve and always the picture can change and look better every time, but not if it's stylized. Is there a cross? Is there religion in my game? I don't want religion in my game. December 2020, PS4 and PS4 Pro.
It's time to talk Bugsnax. Let's check out some gameplay
Bugsnax!
footage captured for PS5.
My
Bugsnax.
invitation is open. Come join me on the island of Bugsnax.
Wow, that's your new lead?
Lambi
Another
Calabro, man.
monster hunt? Elizabeth Megafig is a 2-bit con artist. Don't tell me you actually believe this half-baked nonsense.
I need
swear
photos
if
of
you chase
Spider-Man.
this Bugsnax story, you're out of a job.
You're the journalist. Lisbeth said you'd be coming.
Oh, that's
There's
what I
a
am?
bug snack right over there. Do
Oh,
me a favor.
so it's a first person.
Stranger, I could use your help. This bunger goes wild for ketchup. Use
What?
it to lead
What?
the bunger over yonder.
Bunger?
I want you to use that
Aw.
journalistic instinct to find out what my favorite bug snack is.
Rudel.
Obs.
How's my little sprout doing? He misses Papa? Oh, of course he does. Well, I have a few prototype traps that I could put to use.
You're pretty good at stuff, and nobody hates you yet. You can catch bug snacks and bring everybody back to Snacksburg.
Well, say you do find these Bugsnax and make it back alive. You just might keep your job. Now get going and try not to fall off a cliff.
I'll try, I guess. Whoa. Moonlight butterfly. Uh-oh. I'm falling off the cliff. Whee! Right on the rock. That's great. I wanna buy a PS5 with
There's a lot more in store.
bag
Let's start with
snacks
an
in it.
update on an eagerly awaited PlayStation VR game.
Sour VR.
The force is strong with you.
I wasn't really looking for VR games because there is no way I can buy those. I mean, buy VR and play those.
You must stop Vida.
I don't understand why you never mentioned that you had the Force.
You had the Force? Oh, that's cool. You can double wheel, you can wheel this the double-sided. Good. Vader Immortal. Immortal? Yeah, not immoral. Oh, less than a month away. Is it control?
Whatever you do, stay in the light.
It is control, isn't it? Remedy, that's the one I'm trying to remember. What's that Uzumaki? What's that Spiral? Is this a DLC? Special 2. Oh. Oh. Right? Oh. Hello. Who are you guys? Oh, what the hell? That wasn't what I was expecting. That wasn't what I was expecting. Alco chess. Okay. Hello, toilet lady. Oh, it's this game. Oh, this game is cool. Did not come out yet? Isn't beta? What's happening there? I have no idea. I just only saw Jacksepticeye's playthrough. Ooh. Oh, cool. Pedestrian. Oh, maybe it came out on PC, but now it's coming out on PS4.
Now let's take a look at 2 new games headed to PS5.
2?
We
wow.
are the forest shadows. Ghosts, running silently between the straight, cold lines of a corrupt state.
Focus Home Interactive again.
Quieten down, don't shed a tear.
They count, ration, manipulate.
There's a wolf
Okay.
in the night and he's talking to me.
They've taken everything from those they claim to protect.
When the stakes loom ravage and
Authority and steel will not stop us. We aren't an invading army.
That was very sneaky. Nobody heard that, definitely.
We are wraiths. We bypass defenses and strike at the heart.
What the fuck is this?
ghost of the forest, the wraith
I don't know who that is, so I can't answer you.
will be by your side. The stag runs evil, it's the earth.
Don't tell me this is what I think it is.
We take back what was stolen.
When the hoods both
It doesn't
And the
look like
people
it.
call us heroes.
Yeah, it's definitely not
from the
Valhalla.
grave
That's good.
night.
Oh, somebody else is there.
To others, we are rivals.
Okay. That guy looked like Lara from Witcher 2. Don't be a PvP game.
We are all outlaws. But some of us will become legends.
When hoods both fly
Who's Melanie Martinez?
from the dead of night.
Temtem. Temtem. So many weird games are coming out. I'm so happy. Even if I'm not gonna play them, it just means variety, and variety is always good. This Pokemon too? What is this? Oh, okay. So it's a Pokemon knockoff. I'm sold. Fuck Nintendo and their console.
Before we wrap up, let's take a tour of Godfall. We've got new PS5
Yes.
gameplay for this melee-focused action epic launching this holiday.
This is the shit I wanna play. Please not so fast. I'm gonna have epilepsy. Fucking seizure.
Hello, my name is Keith Lee, and I am the game director for
Oh,
Godfall.
look, he's in the game.
On behalf of Counterplay Games, we are very excited to share gameplay
He's a
with you today
location.
and to offer you a glimpse into the mystical world of Godfall. Today, you'll be seeing extensive gameplay captured on a PlayStation 5 development kit. Please keep in mind that the game is still a work in progress, and some things may change from the final product as we continue to learn and harness the power of Sony's next-generation console. Please enjoy.
Okay.
So let's jump right into what Godfall is.
Yes. I kind of was questioning
Godfall
that.
is a looter slasher that features intense action, satisfying moment-to-moment combat, and
Yes.
robust loot progression systems.
Good.
You can enjoy the game at your own pace, playing
Thank you.
alone, or through online co-op with up to 2 additional teammates.
I don't have friends. It's fine.
Godfall is set in a brand new high fantasy universe filled with heroic knights, arcane magic, and forbidden realms. The world is split up into the elemental realms of earth.
He was friendly. Why did you
water,
attack him?
Air, and fire.
Oh, so it's
Godfall
Avatar.
is a complete package.
Am I
All
Aang?
loot and gear in
Aang?
the game
How
are
do you pronounce
acquired
it? I don't
or
remember.
unlocked through gameplay. There are no microtransactions.
I watched
No
Avatar in
waiting for
Russian. I don't know
content.
how to pronounce
It's
it in
all in
English.
the game on day one.
Cool.
As you adventure, you'll get to tear through enemies to challenge a mad god who awaits you at the top.
Mad god. That
You
sounds
play a
cool.
Valorian knight, a godlike
Lorian?
warrior able to equip valor plates,
Dark
legendary
Souls
armor
4.
sets that transform you into an unstoppable master of melee combat. Throughout your journey, you'll find ancient valor plates lost in time, each with their own characteristics and long history.
That's cool.
Now let's talk about gameplay in Godfall.
Sets.
First, our team wanted to do something different. We wanted to combine action RPG loot progression with third-person melee combat to create what we think is a looter slasher.
So it's
Our
Dark
game
Souls
is therefore
Borderlands.
one part gear-driven and one part player skill-driven. In other words, not only do we want you to find exquisite weapons with powerful loot traits, but we also want you to have that feeling of accomplishment or mastering the wide set of combat mechanics available to you in Godfall.
Sounds
From a
awesome.
combat philosophy perspective, the melee combat in Godfall is intended to be fluid, dynamic, and interactive, embracing offense over defense. More often than not, you'll be facing multiple enemies at the same time. As a result, you should always be moving and closing the gap on enemies. Also, you dominate the combat space, not the enemies, and the game rewards you for being aggressive.
That's
Now
good.
that you're familiar with the combat
That's why I like
philosophy,
Bloodborne a
let's
lot.
dig into the weapons themselves. In Godfall, there are 5 weapon classes.
Five.
The longsword,
Okay.
the dual blades,
Alright.
the polearm,
Good. I don't know why I'm counting.
the two-handed warhammer,
That's good.
and the two-handed greatsword.
That's me.
Each weapon class has their own unique movesets and play styles, ranging from fast combos to more strategic, deliberate play.
You're just
As
not
you defeat
aggressive
enemies
enough.
in your adventures, you will acquire numerous weapons.
If you will be
For
aggressive,
each weapon
then
category, each weapon with their own primary and
life
secondary
will reward
traits.
you.
At a later date, we will delve into the weapon classes and how to modify them in greater detail. For now, we'll go over the dual blades and the longsword weapon classes. The dual blades are the fastest weapon class in Godfall, embodying
Understandable.
speed, fluidity, and mobility. The dual blades are exceptional against soft, unarmored targets or single targets. You can
Okay.
perform a combo by executing 4 consecutive light attacks. The dual blades heavy attack is a spinning blade cyclone. The blade cyclone can also be used as a finisher at the end of your light attack combo. So what
What's
are the
taking too
signature moves for the dual blades? As you build up charge, you can also activate Inner Focus, which is unique to the dual blades, which inflicts massive damage in a short period of time.
Okay.
There's also Mortal Coil, where you can throw your blade into an enemy,
Oh, fuck.
pulling the enemy towards
You can be
like pulling a
Kratos.
cable.
Moveset actually kind of reminds me
Now
of
let's switch to the longsword weapon
God of
class.
War.
Longswords are balanced weapons, embodying crisp damage and simple cooldowns without needing a lot of elaborate combo setups. Similar to dual blades, longswords have their own 4-hit light attack combo. Then there's the heavy attack finisher, which can be used at the end of your light attack combo. There are 3 signature moves for the longsword class. There's Spectral Flurry, which cannot be interrupted and deals high damage to multiple nearby targets. Then there's Spiral Technique, which eviscerates all enemies in a straight fixed path.
Okay.
Notice there's a white flash after a longsword swing called a timing attack. If you press the shield button exactly at the same time, you'll perform a devastating shield uppercut with your longsword. The
I don't
shield
like that.
is a core part of Godfall. It's available to you throughout the entire game.
Let me
You
spam
can
the
always
button.
block incoming attacks with your shield.
That's the
You
what
press the
shield is
shield
for,
button
so
at the
that
right
makes
time,
sense.
you can also parry an attack.
Yeah,
You can perform
I
a
can
light
fuck up
attack
parries in
after
this
a
game too.
last-second shield block to counterattack with a powerful shield strike. The shield is great not just for defense, but also offense. You can aim and throw your shield.
But can I
which
have
will
dual
hit
wield
multiple nearby
shields?
targets.
If it's
you
good for
tap the
offense,
shield button just as you catch your shield, you can perform a powerful wave attack. You can double tap the shield button to petrify enemies. And of course, you can perform an R3 ground finisher on enemies that were knocked down to the ground.
Oh, that's cool. You have executions. Is that it? Will you go through more classes? Looks like a boss fight. He's hairy. He's very hairy shoulders. Yep, that fire didn't work well. Run away! Why didn't you jump into it, you idiot? That's a useful ability to get close to enemies very quickly. Or to help, like you did now. Ow. Does that sound of bones shattering?
We hope you enjoyed our first walkthrough video of Godfall running on the PlayStation 5. We also want to thank all the fans for their endless support since our initial reveal back in December. We have a few more surprises coming down the road,
Yay,
such as details
surprises.
on loot and progression, and are eager to share more with you on our way to launch this holiday season. We hope that you will join our Godfall community on Twitter, Facebook, and YouTube. Thank you.
That building looks cool. Like an upside down water It's not a waterfall. What the fuck is that? A whirlpool. Like the sky is taking it in.
That's a wrap. We hope you enjoyed this peek into the future of PlayStation. See you next time.
Okay. Well, that was short. Short but sweet, I guess. There were a lot of games in 45 minutes. Less than 45. Like 43. Yeah, it was quick. But again, there were a lot of games. Oh yeah, I forgot that's a thing. So it started with Crash, a lot of Crash, then Hitman, then Braid, then that game where you're running around. A lot of nice games. What was this? Oh, it's still where you're running around. What the fuck is the name? Okay. Pathless. Because you don't have a path. There was Spelunky 2. What is this one? Oh yeah, there was this one. There was this very nice game. Yeah, okay. I'm not gonna linger on this too much. Oh yeah, there was this weird fighting game. Very interesting but very weird. Dark Sales School. Yeah, there was Bugsnax again. But without the song this time, but still a bit of gameplay, which is nice. There was Is this? No. Oh yeah. Oh, is the DLC. There was Star Wars VR, which I didn't know was in the making, but I don't have a VR, so I don't really care. My stream seems to be lagging, so I hope it's fine. Hope it's lagging only for me. This weird thing. There's a Korean. That's a great name. What else? Pedestrian for PS4. Oh, okay, so it is lagging only for me. That's good. What was this? Oh, yeah. The Pokemon knockoff for PlayStation instead of Nintendo. Which is great. I wanna play that. Pokemon kind of getting... Not getting, it's already bullshit. How many is that? Is there like 900 Pokemon? Nah, I'm not gonna Google that, fuck it. A lot of Pokemon. That's too much. A lot of them are trash. Some of them are literal trash. Yeah, there were a lot of Godfall, which is good. That's probably the game I'm most excited about. Let me take the fucking ring off. I guess yeah, that's about it. I have nothing else to say except I hope I'll get fucking PlayStation 5 when it comes out, or at least a year after. That's already sad. That sounds sad immediately. I want a PlayStation 5. It's probably gonna cost around 50k in Russia, which would be bull fucking shit, but you can't do anything about it because the whole country is bullshit. Fuck, why am I like every second stream I'm ranting about Russia? You know what? I should stop that before I get sued for slander of my own country. because that is a thing here, and I'm still ranting about the country, so fuck it. Thanks anybody who watched this. Special thanks to you, Georgie, for coming in. I hope to see you next time. Goodbye. Have a great life, because one of us has to. Back to the bar. That's great.